Hello. How many of you have friends, cousins, brothers, sisters, somebody in your family who wants to play football? Even though football is a dangerous sport, there have been some changes that's going to be enhancing the way that we play the game. Not only is football a great sport, it also brings a lot of team building skills to your family or friends. On today, I will be informing you on how one of the biggest things in football is concussions have changed throughout the years and how it is starting to get better for all of us. I have been a part of football ever since I was 6 years old. From the time it was Pop Warner, to middle school, high school, right on up to a little college football. So I have a little bit of knowledge on football. As I go about, I have a couple key points that I want to bring to you today. I'm going to be talking about the football history and some of the concussions that I want to talk about how it changed throughout the years. I'm also going to be talking about the new tackling drills and different ways they changed throughout the years. And lastly, I'm going to be talking about some safety guidelines that has helped football grow into a much safer sport. So first, in 2000, the American Academy of Neurology, Dr. Bailey and his wife, they presented the first survey of professional football players who had went through concussions and what went on with their brains. And through that, they found that 60% of football players go through concussions. And within that 60%, only 10% of them had concussions again. And from that time in 2016, the National Football League stated that from 2000 to 2016, that they had a change from 250 to 300 football players go through concussions. And from 2016 to 2019, that amount decreased 28%. Down to 212 and less per year in them 4 years. And because of that, the change came from the different safety guidelines that were produced in the actual football league. The University of Washington redirects some of the safety guidelines that they have on the youth, and the whole nation is taking a part on these guidelines. Some of it was 5% from 2000 all the way up in 2019, a 5% decrease came upon the youth sports of concussions in front of the youth. And from that, it brings me to my next point. One of the biggest things that goes on in football is concussions. And within concussions is tackling. Football is a contact sport. And in that contact sport, you're going to run over people, you're going to hit the ground. But one of the changes that were made is tackling. Tackling is the key thing in football. Now that the changes have been made, they have changed the way you tackle. Right here in North Carolina, the Carolina Panthers have came up with a new system to get kids right here in the Charlotte area in North Carolina to bring kids throughout the whole Carolinas, bring them closer to learn how to tackle. They got together with some moms in the football league, in the Pop Warner, and as they began to bring things closer. In this league, they taught you, when I was growing up, you're supposed to line your head up with the person's chest and begin to tackle. That caused many injuries. I can say so myself when I played. But during this time, they have learned that you need to turn your head and tackle more with your shoulder. Use your shoulder pads instead of actually using your head as a tackle. This has caused a decrease in Pop Warner and the Junior Football Youth League throughout the nation. And with this brings me to my new safety guidelines. The safety guidelines that has caused such a significant change is because of, in the youth football, most of the coaches are just community guys. With the community guys, they didn't go through any changes. or any differences than just me and you. But now these changes have helped make the sport more safer. And with this, they have to go through CPR classes, a concussion class, and many other classes to make sure your family is much safer. As you can see, football is now a lot safer. Every sport can be dangerous. Everything you can do is dangerous. But with these new guidelines, I'm here to show you that football is a sport for your family. It can bring a lot of good things to you and your family. And they also have flag football. Looking at all of that. All right, thank you. My name is Courtney Harper. Enjoy your day.